guys. So I'm in the car after school today. You know, after looking through some of the footage, I realized that I did not take enough. But I just want to talk at the very end of this video about, you know, some of the things that we did. So if you don't know, I'm a civics teacher at my school. I teach how government works, and I was able to take some of my former students. Some of them are in my classes, but most of them were in my civics class at some point, and they never really got a chance to go on a field trip to the Capitol. And these kids, I took 10 of them. They were the highest performing students in my classes, probably ending up with like 100% or just under 100%. Like, they did amazing in my classes. So I got to handpick some of these students, and yeah, we went to the state capitol. And so what today was called Advocacy Day. And what that is where students from across the state had the chance to go to the Capitol and watch the legislative process in session. So both senators and representatives in the House and the Senate were in session. They were talking to each other. We got to see the roll call. We got to see them read some of the bills, and the students got to see the legislative process firsthand in action, and that was awesome. But after that, some senators and representatives scheduled time to meet with the students from all the schools. And so we got to meet with our state senator, and the students had the chance to ask them, what did you have to do before you got into this career? What led you into politics? What are some of your priorities? And they really were really get to pick the brain of our senator, and the senator got to ask our students about, like, what is the difference between our school and other schools. And it was just a really, really fun time. And I'm so fortunate that I was able to take these students. This is not the first time that I've gone on a field trip to the state capitol. I've gone in the past, but I really had a great time with these kids during the downtime, you know, because we had a lot of waiting for our representative or senator to be available for us. I got to talk to my students and answer any questions that they might have. Maybe you guys might have seen some of my videos from my shorts. I got the chance to talk to my students about some national stuff. If you don't know, there are some people in Minnesota that were detained or even shot and killed by Immigration Customs Enforcement, and I got to answer questions to my students and explain this is what happened, and ask them how that made them feel, ask them their opinions about this, inform them, hey, this is what the news says, this is what like Fox News or CNN or MSNBC say, and then this is what the Department of Homeland Security says. And I was able to explain that with them, and also show them around the Capitol building. I showed them like the museum. I think you guys saw some clips earlier of like the museum and some old pictures of our state capitol when it was being built, or when it was first built in the 1800s. And the students had a great time. I know this is not the longest video that I have. It's actually one of the shortest videos that I have, literally just because I forgot, or really didn't really have that much time to take videos. I can't really show my students in my videos. It's against the law, or it's state law. Yeah, you cannot record minors, especially as a state educator. And also just like ethically, these students, they have their own like profiles on social media or whatever, but I'm not gonna promote them. I'm not gonna show their faces or anything. So you won't get the chance to see who my students are. I'm never gonna interview them or show them on my channel. Maybe if they graduate. I know I have some students that are graduating this year. I formed a pretty good relationship with some of them, and hopefully they might stay in touch with me. I know there's this one student that I have in mind who, she was one of my first students when she was a freshman. She's graduating this year, and she's going to college to become a high school history teacher, because her high school history teacher, hopefully me, inspired her, and definitely one of the favorite students that I've ever had. Also, they're so brilliant. Like, anyway, thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I wanted to talk about my awesome day. I was trying to make it a vlog. I woke up super early, but then I just didn't get that much footage. Thanks for sticking around. If you liked this video, please hit like. Even if you didn't like this video, please hit like, because I'm trying to get my channel up and going, and the more that you engage with my content, even just by hitting that like button or commenting, really means a lot, and it helps my channel go far. I finally made it to 200 subscribers, which is huge. My next goal is 250, and then after that 500, because once we get to that 500 point, then I'll start to get eligibility for monetization, and that's the real big reason why I have this YouTube channel. But also, like, I want to get into content creation and show my life and document my life, because who knows what the future might hold, and what opportunities I might get from this. Anyway, I'm done ranting. I hope you guys have a great time, and I'll see you in the next video.